It is Tono for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, August 27th, 2016. Good morning, you all, on this lovely Saturday morning, 27th of August, 2016. There are your news and odds. Top story at 8:24 of the morning time is a school pizza with Italy, where Italy began the painful task of burning its dead Saturday fall. A massive earthquake as aftershock rattled hard in the country, and the death toll climbed to 290. Hillary Clinton is around him and suggested a controversy. Terms like Clinton Foundation, email server, Benghazi, have around like a faint smoke that hints the inconsistence of fire. A man has been arrested in the 7th episode. Two nuns whose bodies were found in their home in rural Mississippi, a 40D said. Bangladeshi police killed one of the suspected masterminds of July terror attack in Dhaka after an hour-long battle, a 40D said. About 30 French mayors have been urged to follow a court ruling which overturned a controversial bikini ban in the resort town. France's top administrative court suspended the ban in the Villeneuve on Friday on civil liberty grounds. Stephen Bannon's appointment as chief executive of Donald Trump's campaign has drawn scrutiny into his personal history, quoted 96 arrests and a domestic violence case that was ultimately dismissed. North Korea Saturday expressed a great displeasure over the United Nations Security Council's strong commendation in East Asia's country for ballistic missiles launches between July and August. Russian emergency services say a fire swept through a printer plant's warehouse in Moscow Saturday, killing 17 migrant workers from Kyrgyzstan. Starting out India, police in an Indian-controlled portion of the Kashmir have arrested one of the key separatist leaders in the protest against the Indian rule in the disputed region, officials said Saturday. Tunisia's parliament has approved Youssef Chadid as a prime minister, along with a new government focused on boosting the economy and fighting terrorism. Dwayne Wayne's cousin shot dead while pushing her baby stroller on the south side of Chicago. Officer Kenny Mutz was the father of 3 young children in the 9-year Department of Veterans. Tennessee man who killed cop blamed police for misfortune in letter. Shuttle by saw after Hurricane Katrina, and now he wants to help the Louisiana flood victims when he saw the footage of flooded waters and then donating himself to Louisiana to smile for cars bobbing down the streets like after us at Sandbags Fatality Garden Property at the volunteer cave Geneva stranded homeowners. President Obama was restored and created the world's largest ocean reserve on Friday off Hawaii, days after the designated massive federal monument in the main movements that have angered the local lawmakers who accuse the president of disregarding. The Food and Drug Administration has recommended screening the entire U.S. blood supply for the Zika virus, and that's today. None of it that's screened donated blood is already at the way in Florida, Puerto Rico. A federal judge refused to fight the block California's new vaccination law, which requires children in public and private schools to be inoculated against 10 contagious illnesses and eliminates that exemption based on the parents' personal beliefs. As college football players straight to the beat towels, but heavens betted that new research shows that risk of development sports really healing this shoots up. Former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin warned Donald Trump about the disparity Pakistan that planned to deport undocumented immigrants. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump says next week he'll visit Phoenix and is back again. Trump announced a tweet late Friday afternoon he'll be back in Phoenix on Wednesday. A small-town Alabama mayor whose Facebook page showed a racial story about a mayor-elect had her Connecticut ex. She said, Milan City Mayor Patsy Capshaw skipped her work. She lost. Boston, both sides of the battle over charter school ballot question and are planning to meet with voters this weekend. Governor Charlie Baker will be joining the charter school supporters Saturday just before noon at the SN2 campaign headquarters in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston before they head back after the knock the doors. The Republican governor is a long-time supporter of charter schools. Boston, Libertarian presidential candidate Gary Johnson and his running mate one-time Massachusetts Governor Bill Wall are making a campaign stop in Boston. Peter Channel News Time is 8:28 on this for Saturday morning, and take a look at New England's alerts. On Murphy accident on Route 24, northbound about a mile before one train split. See on the deck left lane taken. Stolen ambulance has been located there as Airbus A-15 has been just stolen from the scrap building in Charleston within the last 15 minutes, about 5 a.m. And now look at sports at 8:28, where the Boston Red Sox lost to the Kansas City Royals 6-3, but the Patriots beat out the Kansas City Chiefs 19-17. And tonight, the Boston Red Sox will be taking out the Royals in the second of a 3-game series at Fenway Park, with David Price the man on the Red Sox. After failing in the lead, the score of number 6 possession right at it versus first interim quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo takes place in the North to the Patriots coach Bill Belichick to put the slow stop guy to the third preseason game. As Tom Brady outshines Garoppolo, former world number 3 prime tries can see 3 will put it together to never run the Brady tells after will build in success. Gary Sanchez leading the Yankees research with a historic start, and the Cincinnati Bengals schedule has been played in the Miami Dolphins a week for some their trade out. The following day, Star Wars AJ Greenfield skipped the regular season game at Baby Board that day. Peter Chell News Time is now week 29 on this Saturday morning. And it's time now for a American Trend Report. Take a look at the MBTA red line where best of place. The red lines are between increasing standard stations on August 2020 from start to the end of service. On the commuter rail, it's looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, take a look at the highways and byways of New England on this Saturday morning, where A4 eastbound side, and it's a little slow around I-91 Harvard Connecticut. A4 westbound side, low side, I-91. 95 on the southbound side is back to the Bronx area, the George Washington Bridge, Lincoln Tunnel on. It's looking good, and all tunnels looking good. 278 at westbound side, it is backed up from Long Expressway all the way out to Brooklyn. 678 on the northbound side, back to JFK Airport to the Queens. Belt Parkway westbound side, back to JFK Airport. Highways and byways are Rhode Island and Central Massachusetts out looking good. 91 in the northbound side, the Mass Pike a little slow. Route 1 in the northbound side, back to the Revere Stretch. 485 in the northbound side, it is backed up around 28 and 105 in Middleburg. Highways and byways of Albany and vicinity are looking good. 89 in the southbound side is backed up after the Canadian border up in southern Vermont. 87 in the southbound side is backed up in Chelmsford to Plattsburgh. Auto Whip 59 on the northbound side backed up in the southern Quebec, headed towards Montreal after the U.S. border. But Vermont, New Hampshire, main highways are looking good at 198 southbound side backed up after the Canadian border up in Niagara Falls. Peter Chell News Time, 8:30 on this for Saturday morning. It's time now for a weather report and look at the latest on the tropics. Where Gaston is 55 knots, 65 miles per hour, minimum southern pressure, 995 millibars, 27.9, 52.0 to the north, movement northwest at 15 miles an hour. Gaston expected to trade the day is at 5 a.m. Central tropical Gaston was located in latitude 27.9 to the north, longitude 52.0 to the west, and Gaston is moving toward the northwest near 50 miles an hour, northwest are headed towards decrease. In frost speed expected during the next couple of days. Maps will stay with under 65 miles an hour with higher gusts. Straight into this forecast during the next 4 hours, and Gaston is projected to become a hurricane by tonight. The tropical force winds at tonight up to 150 miles an hour from the center and the minimum. Estimated minimum temperature is based on the data from the NASA NOAA Global Hawk aircraft 995 millibars, right up to 39 inches, and 3 more tropical disturbances in the Atlantic to follow. Alright, take a look at it. 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, South coming at 84 degrees. Northeast around 6 miles an hour. For tonight, forecast coming at 6 degrees. Out southeast wind. Sunday's coming at 84 degrees. Coming south at 5 miles in the afternoon. Sunday night, punch by for 5 miles. Forecast coming at 63 degrees. South about 5 miles an hour. For Monday, punch by for 7 miles. Forecast coming at 87 degrees. Southwest about 7 miles an hour. For Monday night, most coast coming at 84 degrees. And Tuesday, most of the Sunday forecast coming at 86.65 degrees. Wednesday, most of the Sunday forecast coming at 87.64 degrees. Thursday, most of the sun and most coast coming at 82 about 56 degrees. For Friday, South coming at 67 degrees. Currently, not here, it is clear blue skies, and the temperature is 66 degrees with humidity 94%. That's me for Peter Chell Water News on this Saturday, August 27th, 2016. Good morning and goodbye to you. Good day.